AI can help you write emails, but let's be honest, most AI-generated emails, they suck. They're boring, robotic, nobody reads them. But here's the thing, it's not AI fault. It's the way most people use it. So in this video, I will show you a 4-step AI system that creates email sequences that actually get opened, read, and acted on. How does that sound? And we will put it to the test against ChatGPT to prove it works, because what I'm going to show you is not just using ChatGPT. There are some secrets here I will share with you. If you don't know who I am, I'm Darren Wiener. I've spent more than 4,000 hours building AI assistants for sales and marketing. And I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs to grow their business with AI since 2023. So now let's get started. So we will use an AI assistant, Email Sequence Crafter GPT, to craft the email sequences. We will use this AI assistant because it's way better than ChatGPT. If you use ChatGPT, it will give you just average email or bad emails. Here, this AI assistant is specialized in crafting email sequences. It has the knowledge, and it has also the system prompt to craft outstanding email sequences. So first step, I need to give it my goal, because this AI assistant can craft several types of email sequences. So educational one, offer-based one, product-focused one, information gathering welcome sequence, onboarding welcome sequence, re-engagement welcome sequence, cross-sell, upsell, Seinfeld email sequence, and soap opera email sequences. Okay, so according to my goal, the AI assistant will pick the right one. Okay, let's suppose I want to create a re-engagement email sequence for my online community, which is CCGG. So I give it my goal to craft a re-engagement email sequence for the members of my online community, CCGG. So the AI assistant is asking for inputs, and there is a rule in AI: the better the inputs, the better the output. And so this is the step 2. After defining the goal, step 2 is giving the AI assistant the best inputs you can, the most specific ones, so that it has this material to craft outstanding email sequences. Now, I could give these inputs manually: reason for disengagement, previous engagement patterns, incentive for re-engagement, tone of voice, etc. I could give it manually and spend a few minutes writing that. Or I have a hack for you. I could use AI to do it correctly, but not any AI. A very specific AI framework that I called AI Growth Engine. Let me show you that. The AI Growth Engine is a framework that I use, and I turn the framework into a ChatGPT project or a AI assistant, a custom GPT, for instance. And basically in this project, there are some files with everything that needs to be known about my business, as well as specific instructions so that this AI can use this information, this strategic and tactical information about my business for whatever application I need. Okay, each time I need to create inputs for a AI workflow, I will use the AI Growth Engine to craft the inputs with the right details about my business. So now you may be asking yourself, how can you get such a system that knows everything about your business? In my CCGG community, I have a full workshop here, a 1-hour workshop plus, where I show exactly how you can craft this for your business. I give you also the templates and the custom instructions so that you can build this AI assistant or this ChatGPT project that knows everything about your business and can generate very good quality inputs for any AI workflow you have, or for whatever task you need to do inside your business for which you need information about the business. So here, what I will do, very simple, I will just take that. These are the inputs requested by the AI assistant, put them here, and let it do the job. Okay, it's done. I have my inputs. I check them quickly. They are on point, so I can just copy them here and paste here in the assistant. Now, that's step 3. Now that I have good quality inputs, now the assistant will draft the email sequence. Okay, that's it. I have my 7 email for my re-engagement sequence. Let's take this one, for instance, from ID to execution, real stories from CCGG, like a nice opener. So 2 examples. I can find among my community members some examples that can fit this description. And then you could be next, the live workshop, and they will get inside the workshop these 3 stuff here, interesting, and then the CTA, no more waiting, no more. Okay, so these are well-structured short emails. I like the style, obviously, because in the inputs, I requested a specific style, motivational and direct, clear, no nonsense, etc. So I have the draft of the email sequence. Now, what can we do? Of course, we can edit them. I could edit them using Canva. I could say, I want to edit email 4, and then it will open Canvas, and I can edit the email manually. Canvas is a very powerful feature of ChatGPT. If you want to know everything you need to know about Canvas, in my CCGOG community, there is a workshop about Canvas. During 1 hour, I explain everything you need to know about Canvas so that you can be a master at it and improve your workflows inside ChatGPT. But there's a better way. There is a better manner. So we won't edit that manually. What we can do, we can use another AI assistant. And that's the step 4. Once you have the draft of the email sequence, you can edit it, or you can use an AI assistant to edit it. And so that's what I will do here. I will use another AI assistant. I will use this one. I will use this one. And what this one does, it knows specific psychological email frame that it will use to change the angle, change the framing of the emails to make them more engaging, more original, more curiosity grabbing. Okay, here I'm just pasting the email sequence. So now the AI assistant is rewriting each email using a different angle, different psychological frame to make the email better. So for instance, email 1, you haven't missed your shot yet. The AI assistant will use the decibel comparison frame, and it will compare ignoring AI with the ignoring stock market in 1995. And so here's the email, and now it starts.
Imagine it's 1995. Someone tells you about a weird new thing called the internet. Sounds complicated, overwhelming. You think, maybe later. Fast forward 10 years, you're kicking yourself for not jumping in. AI is that moment right now. The only difference? This time, you don't have to figure it out alone. Book a 1-1 strategic call with me, and I'll lay out exactly how you can turn AI into revenue. Book your strategic call now. You don't want to look back and regret again. Let's make this count. Darren. P.S. Tomorrow's email, I'm giving you something most people pay thousands for.
Okay, so the email starts with the story, the comparison with the internet, and then bridge the missed opportunity to what we are doing currently in this community, offer a strategic call to start, seize this opportunity, and then give the call to action. It does that with every single email, changing the frame of the email. Now you may be thinking, okay, but is it better than ChatGPT? Why am I using all the AI assistant? Is it better than ChatGPT? Let's find out. We will craft a re-engagement sequence using ChatGPT. And to be fair, I will give ChatGPT good inputs as well, so that it can its best. And then after, we will use ChatGPT once again to compare two sequences and say which one is the best. How does that sound? Let's do it. So I'm in ChatGPT, and what I will do, I will say that I want to create a email sequence, a re-engagement sequence for my CCGG community. So I will use the same priming prompt here. That's the same priming prompt I'm putting here. I'm using ChatGPT 4.5, which is the latest ChatGPT model, the latest OpenAI model. So it's asking for inputs once again. I will use the same strategy as before. I will use my AI growth engine to fill the input. Okay, I've checked quickly. That seems to be on point. Of course, I could tweak a bit, change the number of email, or change the time frame of the emails, of the email sequence. But here, let's keep it simple and just paste the inputs in ChatGPT. Okay, so now I have my 5 emails. So let's see how this email sequence does compared to the first one we've crafted. Okay, so here I'm using ChatGPT O3 Mini to compare the re-engagement sequence, the one done by Email Sequence Crafter GPT, the first one we did, the first draft we did. The other one done by Psychological Email Frame GPT, so that's the initial one we edited with the second AI assistant, and finally the one done by ChatGPT 4.5, which is here, sequenced by ChatGPT general model. Okay? So here, to simplify the analysis, I will just ask it to format the answer as a table. Okay, let's go. Okay, we see that as criteria, we have subject line, impact and clarity, call to action, top tone and engagement, structure and flow, use of urgency and scarcity, creativity and psychological trigger. So the gold podium nominations, I won't go into the details here. I mean, you can pause the video and read that if you're interested. But here the podium goes obviously for psychological email frame GPT, then sequence crafter GPT, and then finally ChatGPT 4.5. So it shows you that even according to ChatGPT, the two AI assistants are doing better. And of course, it's after the full process, setting goals, giving good inputs, drafting the emails with the AI assistant, and then polishing the emails with another AI assistant that you get the best results. Okay, justification, it's inventive, use psychological hooks and creative subject lines, add a layer of engagement, and can drive higher performance, especially for audience responsive to deeper emotional trigger. Okay, if you want to apply these techniques step by step, I've put together full masterclasses on ChatGPT Canvas, AI growth engine system, and AI email crafting with access to elite custom GPTs inside my CCGG community. You can start exploring everything for free. Just hop in, test the frameworks, and see how they work for you. I see you inside.